morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good
teacher.
morning, Chair.
So shall we start now?
Yes.
Okay. So if the connection is okay, please turn your camera on. I need to answer the morning for me now. I got on the ground when I reach it, I'll use so what.
Yeah.
Oh, we get it. Okay. You so what to do that on the kind of what they are like.
မဟုတ်ပါဘူးရှင်မီးပြတ်လို့ရေအောင်ကရေအေးရရင်ချိုး
Okay. Okay, Link got that. I did that. That's yeah, ma.
Yeah, now ne kuna manu.
That is it.
Kuna ina sai la wan no.
Kuna ina sai ma. No one know we la so.
Shi ya, no so lo shi.
No. Okay, also some. Na some so 特别要多一点的呀。你要講啥嘢？
အဲ့ဒါလေးကပြီးတော့ချက်ပြတ်တယ်
ပြီးသွားပြီနော်
ပြီးတော့7 နဲ့8
combine လုပ်ပြီးတော့မှပြီးသွားတာနော်အဲ့တော့9ရလေ writing again ဆိုတော့ကြော်လိုက်တော့မယ်ရလား
ကြော်ရစင်ပြေ
သူကဟောသုံးခိုင်းတာအဓိကအလုပ်တောင်းပြောပြီးတော့မှ which clause ကိုသုံးခိုင်းတာ relative clause ကိုပြန်သုံးခိုင်းတာမနေ့ကကျ relative clause တော့ပြောပြီးသွားပြီဆိုတော့ဟောမလုပ်တော့ဘူးထပ်ပြီးတော့မရေးခိုင်းတော့ဘူးဆိုတော့ relative clause သုံးထပ်မယ်နော်သုံးတော့နော်
ဟုတ်
ပြီးသားနော် Let's move to reading. Page number 96. Part-time and summer jobs.
Okay,
So the
start
first-
na pala.
And then 96. Okay, so the first question that we have to discuss is, would you like to have a part-time job? Why or why not? So if you have a chance, would you like to have a part-time job?
Yes.
Yes. So why? Why do you want a part-time job?
I need to earn money in order to eat everything I want without
Okay.
spending my parents' money.
Okay, so money after all, right? So you can eat everything you want. So how about the others?
I also want to do that part-time
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
I go attend university. I need money to eat and to
Okay.
live. So I need to do that of course
Okay.
before I like officially do my like another job, official job. I need to do some part-time job.
Okay. Okay, that is great. And how about the others?
Money is
Scenario.
nice.
Okay, money.
I need to eat and live after all.
Okay, money. So after all, we all need money, right? So that is why if we have a chance, we have to do a part-time job, right? To make money
Yes.
after all for different purposes, right? Okay. Okay, so let's move to number 1 speaking. Walk in Paris and look at the website menu above as and answer this question about each of the jobs. What does babysitting involve? Okay, what does babysitting involve? So as a babysitter, what do you need to do? The answer is quite simple, right? What do you have to do as a babysitter?
That's a baby.
To be patient.
You have to, yeah, you have to be patient. So you have to take care of the baby, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Will you choose babysitting as a part-time job?
Nope.
Nope.
Why not?
I
No.
kids.
I have babies. I hate babies, right?
Yeah.
The main reason is like that. Okay. So is there anyone who loves babies? No
No.
one.
No.
Oh, seriously? So you don't like kids?
I mean, as a baby, it's okay, but if you have to look after that,
Yeah. When it's like he or
Mm.
she is getting older, maybe 3 or 4, it's not really good.
Mm-hmm. So
Which
you
is the
mean that,
harder than the McDonald's category.
okay, so how about the shop work? How do you think, what do you have to do as a shop helper or something? Shop work.
You need to show something if customer need like don't clear or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So how about this job too? Do you want to do that?
Maybe that's a good
Mm.
thing.
Maybe that's not bad, right?
Yeah.
So how about hairdressing?
Not bad.
Not
Not
bad.
bad too.
Not
It
bad.
suits
too.
with skills.
Yes, we need some skills, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So how about farm work and gardening? I did this one, right?
Yep.
Nah, I'm not sure, but I don't want to do that after all.
Why not, Mega?
I don't know.
Okay. I think that's kind of like maybe kind of tiring, right?
Because like you have to do the animal shit and something like that.
Ah, yes, that is the main thing, right? That we don't want to do that. So how about walking a cow? I think that's not that bad, right?
I
You
want
can
to do
even
that.
have coffee
Yeah.
like for free every day.
Yeah. Because like I'm a coffee lover and I will know
Mm-hmm.
how to make coffee. So it's very easy.
Mm,
And yeah.
yeah. Okay. So how about working at a riding stable? What do we have to do at a riding stable as a part-time
Be
worker?
like
Take care of the animal, maybe, I don't know.
Take care of the horses,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. And maybe we have to deal with the horses shit too, right? How about the hotel work? How about hotel work?
Need to carry the luggage.
Yes, maybe to carry the luggage,
Cleaning
and
sheets.
cleaning the bed sheets.
Clean
Yeah.
the bedroom, clean everything in the room. And that is the
And we need
mess.
to be patient.
Yes, we also need to be patient. Sometimes we need to deal with the customers too. Yes. So maybe we have to clean the room, right? And maybe we have to help the customers carry the luggage or something like that, right? As a part-time worker, we don't need skills for a part-time. So how about office work? What do we have to do at an office as a part-time worker? What do we have to do? How do you think?
paperwork.
Paperwork, yes. Maybe we have to deal with like photocopying or something like that, right? Some small stuff.
Yeah.
Or making coffee for the bosses, like
Yep.
that, right? As a part-time worker. Yes. Okay. So let's move on to number 2. What can parents that read the sessions? Am I allowed to get a job and answer these questions? Okay, so read this and try to answer these questions. Then maybe I think you have some difficulty answering number 2 and 3 questions. Am I right? Because there is no proper part-time job in our country for a
Yeah,
teenager,
yeah.
especially, right? Okay. So try to answer this question for me only then. Do you agree with the rules about job for teenager? If not, how would you change them? So read this and we'll discuss this question together, okay? So have you finished reading the rules there?
Yes.
Not yet, almost.
Okay, so according to the law in England, so you have to be like at least 13, right? To get a job. And you can work out for like up to 5 hours a day on Saturday and school holidays. But you must not work for more than like 25 hours a day, right? And also must have at least 2 weeks when they are not working during the summer holidays. So these are the rules concerned with a part-time job, right? For the teenagers. So for number 1 question that we have to discuss, do you agree with the rules about job for teenagers? So do you agree with all the rules there? Is there anything that you want to change
Nope.
concerned with the rules?
No.
No.
Well, it kind of agreeable.
Agreeable. Okay. So how about the others?
Nothing to change.
Nothing to change.
we're too lazy to change.
Okay. ပြောင်းချင်တာတစ်ခုမှမရှိဘူးပေါ့အကောင်သဘောတူတယ်ပေါ့
Yep.
No. Okay. So there is nothing we have to discuss, right?
Yep.
Okay, Ampombi raised his hand. So what is that, Ampombi?
For I want to change the fact that of the limitation of 25 hours a week. And like for some people who need more money and really need to rely on that, I think that the extension need to be more rather than 25 hours so that they could get more money to use on. So that's my opinion.
Okay, so they should have like more than 25 hours, right?
Yes.
So how about the studying time then? As they are teenagers, they will be kind of
I
like
think it is
students, right?
suitable for the 25 hours a week because like they can also focus on their lessons or something like that. So I think it's agreeable that you can only work for 25 hours a week.
Okay, but Ampombi said that there may be
Okay.
some people out there who want more money, right?
They agree.
Yes,
It's their fault. I don't know.
Oh, no. Also, in some cases, we may have some more holidays also. Sometimes it depends on the management of how you study. So, for example, like if you study harder and like you have done your work early, then you can use the extra time to work on without the limitation of the work. So like it depends on the management and how you study, and also depends on the cases like holidays, school holidays and stuff. So like depends on then you can work, I guess.
Yes, the Ampombi's suggestion is also acceptable, right? So it depends on the situation and it depends on the person, right? If they can they can focus on their study, they can work, right? More than 25 hours, just like that, right? So it depends on the situation and it depends on that person too, right?
Can
Can you guys hear me? 一切炸完了。
Ja, mo比较啊，ja.
Ampombi 炸完了 ，OK。
Tu lang
Okay,
dyan.
9 ချက်နေရဟုတ်တယ်သူနည်း9ချက်နေရ So Ampombi is the only one who want to change the rules, right? So is there anyone who want to change the rules there? Okay, let's move to number 3. So working comparison, read the list of the questions about babysitting. Think of 3 more questions to ask. Okay. So you can see the list of questions there for a babysitting work, right? So read the questions and after that tell me that is there any you have to think 3 more questions to ask, right? Concerned with the babysitting work. Okay. So what does the job involve and how many children will I be looking after? How long will I be expected to work? Are the children allowed to help themselves to snacks and drinks? Can I make myself a sandwich or a snack if I am hungry? And are the children allowed to use the computer by themselves? Do the children put themselves to bed? Where is the first aid kit cup? And are there any fire extinguishers and where are they? So what else we can ask questions except these ones?
How old are the children? Maybe.
Okay, how old are the children? Yes.
Can I get your numbers?
Can I get your phone numbers? Yes, correct. So in case we have to call them, right? And yes, maybe I say how old are the children? It's the same question with later. Yes, it's also important, right? And what else can we ask?
How much money will I get in 1 hour?
Okay, that is very important, Alice. Yes, and Alice, you say something. What is that?
Are we supposed to hit or punish a bit if they
Ah.
behave badly?
Okay, Alice, that is also a good question. Yes, we should ask that too. And is there any more question that we can ask? Is there any more question? Tell me so no more question as a babysitter? Okay, I got some question. Do you have Wi-Fi and what is the Wi-Fi password? Okay. Okay, give me a sec. And what else? Nothing.
Whether the children have allergy or not.
Indy, right? I mean, can you repeat your question again?
Whether the children have allergy or not.
Yes. Is there any allergy? Yes, for the children. Yes, you should ask that. And is there any more questions that we can?
What are the things that the children doesn't like? Like some.
Okay. Yes, that is also important. Okay, ဒီဘက်ကသူ့ကိုခဏလေးပြင်လိုက်တာနော် Okay အဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် the use of English တွေဖြစ်ကြအောင်နော် use of English မှာ reflexive pronoun structure right? So have you ever heard about reflexive pronoun structures? Are you familiar with that structure? Yes သုံးတော့မွေးကြောဒါပေမဲ့သူ့ကို reflexive pronoun structure မှမသိပဲနဲ့ရှိနေမှာနော်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်သုံးတော့ပဲ writing နေမှာ right အဲ့တော့သူကဘယ်လိုအခြေအနေမှာသုံးတာလဲဆိုတော့we use reflexive pronouns when the subject and the object are the same. So subject and object and two reflexive pronouns for something. Okay, so tell me what are reflexive pronouns first? They are reflexive pronoun in the morning.
Myself, yourself.
Myself, yes, ourself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, themselves, ourself, right? So these all are reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun is object နေရာမှာပြန်ထည့်သုံးတာပဲ subject နဲ့ object နဲ့တူညီတဲ့အချိန်ဒီမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင် object နေရာမှာအဲ့ရဲ့ noun ကိုပြန်မသုံးတော့ဘဲနဲ့ reflexive pronoun ကိုပြန်သုံးလိုက်တာသက်ဆိုင်ရာ reflexive pronoun ကိုပြန်သုံးလိုက်တာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါကိုကျွန်တော် reflexive pronoun structure လို့ခေါ်တာအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ခုနက set of question ထဲမှာပါသွားတဲ့ example sentence တွေထုတ်ပေးထားတယ် Are the children allow themselves to snacks and drinks အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် children ဒါ subject ဟုတ်နော် themselves ဒါ object အဲ့တော့ the children နဲ့ themselves နဲ့အတူတူပဲဆိုတော့ subject နဲ့ object နဲ့အတူတူပဲအဲ့လိုဖြစ်နေတော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီနေရာမှာ children ကိုပြန်မသုံးတော့ဘဲနဲ့ themselves ဆိုပြီး reflexive pronoun လေးသုံးလိုက်တာအဲ့ဒါကိုပြောတာနော်နောက်တစ်ခါ Can I make myself a sandwich or snacks if I'm hungry အဲ့တော့ဘိုက်စားလို့ရှိရင်ငါစားလို့ရလားလို့ပြောတာအဲ့တော့ I make myself အဲ့တော့ငါဟာငါ sandwich ပြန်လုပ်စားလို့ရလားလို့ပြောတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်စားမှလည်းကိုယ်ပဲ sandwich လုပ်မှလည်းကိုယ်ပဲအဲ့တော့ subject နဲ့ subject ကလည်း I ပဲ object ကလည်း I ပဲဆိုဒီနေရာမှာကျွန်တော် I ထပ်မသုံးတော့ဘဲနဲ့ myself လို့သုံးလိုက်တာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာကျွန်တော် object ကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့မှreflexive pronoun ကိုသုံးလိုက်တာအဲ့တော့ subject နဲ့ object နဲ့အခြေအနေတူတဲ့အခါမှာ reflexive pronoun ကိုသုံးလို့ရတယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးပဲရမှာချင်း
Yes.
ရမယ်နော် okay ရမယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် number 4လေးဖြည့်ပေးပါမယ်ဖြည့်ရလွယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ sentence လေးမှာထည့်ပြီးတော့သုံးကြည့်လို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ဘယ်လိုပြန်သုံးအောင်လဲဆိုတာပေါ့ပုံပြင်ပြီးတော့မှနည်းနည်းလေး familiar ဖြစ်သွားနိုင်မှာသူရဲ့ type လေးနော် okay number 4လေးဖြည့်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော် So have you finished?
Yes.
So tell me the answer for number 1. It is okay if I help
Myself.
Myself.
Yes, myself to another piece of cake. That's the oven sandwich. Sorry,
Itself.
oven
Switch.
twist.
Itself.
Itself.
Himself off when the timer starts at 5:09. Sorry. Be careful, Sasha. You can hurt
Yourself.
yourself if you carry boxes that are too heavy. And he had a great time working at the writing stables. He really enjoyed
Himself.
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 Are we allowed to help?
Ourselves.
Ourselves.
Yes, ourselves to snacks and drinks from the fridge. And she downloaded an app and taught
Ourselves.
Herself.
herself, yes, herself to play the guitar. Okay, who is raising their hand? Do right in
Chúng mà thầu nào.
And then we'll post. Okay. Do tiếp còn lại là
Quá nhiều lời gọi chế.
Okay. Okay, as a reflexive pronoun form လေးသုံးသပ်တယ်နော်ကိုကလည်းကို
Yeah.
sentence ထဲမှာဒီ
Yeah.
example sentence လေးကြည့်ပြီးတော့
So shall we skip? 其實東得嚟ဆို咪東咩去？
ဒီအရင်ဆိုပြီးနေတဲ့အခါတရားလောက်ဆက်တယ်ရှိရတယ်သုံးထပ်မလား
東得吧？
သုံးထပ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့သုံးခိုင်းတော့ဘူးနော်
ဟုတ်တောင်းမယ်
သုံးခိုင်းတော့ okay ဘယ်လိုမသုံးခိုင်းတော့ဘူးပြောတာနော်ခိုင်းတော့သုံးခိုင်းတော့ so number 5 ကိုသွားတာ look at the questions about babysitting exercise 3 think of the questions to ask about 2 of the other jobs in the list okay အဲ့တော့ 6 ကတော့ rule play ပြန်လုပ်ခိုင်းဆိုတော့ rule play မလုပ်တော့ပဲနဲ့ခုနလိုမျိုးကျွန်တော် babysitting questions လိုမျိုးပဲ you can choose any 2 other jobs ဒီနော်နှစ်ခုရွေးလို့ရတယ် and after that you have to make a set of questions for each of the jobs got it yeah nine so at least 5 questions for each job at least ဆိုပြောနော်အနည်းဆုံး5ခုအဲ့တော့အလုပ်တစ်ခုကို5ခုဆိုတော့အနည်းဆုံး question 10ခုလောက်လုပ်ပြီးတော့လုပ်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ချက်ခင်းမှာပို့နော် ဒီချက်တော့ကြားရလား
ချဲ job ကချဲ choose two job ချဲနှစ်ခုပဲယူ
ဟုတ်တယ်2နှစ်ခုပဲယူခိုင်းတာလေအဲ့ဒါ10ချောင်းလောက်ပဲလို့ပြောတာတစ်ခုကို5ချောင်းလို့ပြောတာဒီမှာဆိုသူစစ်တေးမှာဆိုသူ question တွေအများကြီးနေထားတာ more than 5 right အဲ့ဒါဆို at least 5လို့ပြောတာအဲ့ဒါ at least 5 for each job maybe sitting ကလွဲရင် standard job တွေပုံယူလို့ရတယ် like shop work hairdressing farm work and gardening working in a shop working at a writing stables hotel work office work so concerned with this work you have to make a set of questions there at least 5 for each and you have to choose only 2 jobs there and after that send your set of questions in the chat还是人是来还是谁？还是人是呢？
I don't work and be mapura.
Okay. It has to be like, it is okay to make myself a coffee, right?
Yes.
Cái khu những gì vậy phụ này?
Or city, you can get a salary, right? Because you're just a part-timer. So you can ask how much I get, how much can I get per hour? It is more appropriate because you're not a permanent worker, right? That is fine. And if you take leave, of course, you can get money as you're a part-timer, right?
Am I supposed to write it again?
But it's okay. But you have to choose another work, right? Copy, okay. Okay, correct later. Hayden, instead of asking what is my position, you can ask what are my responsibilities. You can ask like that.
Okay.
And how about the pay, not the salary, right? As you're just a part-timer there. Okay, correct among it. And okay. 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 Correct hobby. Also ว่าက link တစ်ခုတော့ပို့ထားတယ်ဆိုတော့မှားပို့ထားတာ
ဟုတ်တယ်မမပို့နေ
Okay, correct haven, right? Correct later.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, correct hobby. Okay, correct Ellen. Nathan. Nathan.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, you have to make questions as a part-timer to the employer.
Oh,
You misunderstood my instruction, right? So actually, as a part-timer, you have to ask questions. What do I need to do? How about the pay like that, right?
yes. Do I have to write again?
No, it's okay. Okay, correct. Okay, correct. Hang Tao. Okay, correct. Mo. Okay, correct. Cindy. Okay, correct. Cool. Okay, correct. Yes, yes. So is there anyone who is still sending me the questions? Is there anyone? 这ပို့နေလို့ရှိသေးတာ ਨੇ မရှိတော့လား Okay အဲ့ဒါမရှိတော့ဆိုချက်ဆက်ပါမယ်နော် Okay, so number 7 is what in groups and read the newspaper extract and discuss this question. Is it a good idea for a young teenager to have a part-time job? Okay, read this and tell me is it a good idea to have part-time job for teenagers? Okay, so read this first and after that we'll discuss together again for this question. Okay, guys, so how do you think? Is it a good idea for teenagers to have a part-time job?
Yes.
Yes, and we can make money, right? And is there any other advantages?
They will get work experience.
You will get work
They can-
experience and it will be
Or like
more.
will be better
Okay.
communication.
Or in jobs where they have to socialize a bit, they will sharpen their socializing skills a bit as well.
Yes. And Linka, you were saying something. What is that?
Nothing.
That's fine. Okay. So we can make money first, right? And after that, what we're gonna like communicating skills or social skills, and we can also get the experience from work, right? So is there any other disadvantages of
But
of
if
a
we work
part-time
too
job?
hard, it can be like affect our study and our health. Like we can be tired or something.
Yes, that can be really tiring for a teenager, right? Because they have to study at the same time. Yes. So is there any other disadvantages?
And also like the person like who have higher level, like like or manager or something, they can be bullied at.
Okay. Okay. As we are young, like that, right? They can bully you guys. Yeah. And is there any other disadvantages? Is that all? Fabiola? Okay. So for writing, write a report of your discussion. အဲ့တော့ discuss လုပ်ထားတဲ့ဟာ report writing style နဲ့ပြင်ရေးခိုင်းတာအဲ့တော့ခုန discuss လုပ်သွားတဲ့ဟာ report writing style နဲ့ပြင်ရေးခိုင်းတယ်ဆိုတော့ direct speech ကိုတောင်းမှာ indirect speech ကိုတောင်းမှာ
Indirect.
indirect ကိုတောင်းပြီးတော့မှ
Indirect
ခုန
speech ကို
discuss
တောင်း
လုပ်သွားတဲ့အချက်လေးကိုပြင်ရေးခိုင်းတာပဲဆိုတော့လွယ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ချိန်ကြောင်းလိုက်တော့မယ် is that okay?
Okay, very, very okay. It's okay. It's more than okay.
More than okay, more than okay. Very okay, super okay, right?
Yeah. 10x okay.
Okay. ကျတော့တတိတော့ရမှာပါနော်ဆိုတော့ဒီလိုစာအုပ်ပြန်ပြီးသွားရင်7.9ပြန်ရောက်ပြီပါနော်7.9ရအောင်သွားနာမယ်နော်
ဟုတ်ပါဘူးချက်ဝဲနိုင်ရင်ချက်ယူတော့မှာပေါ့တမျိုးလေး
မယူပါဘူး7.8ကြီးတော့ကြော်ဖြတ်လာပြီးပဲ7.9ကတော့အေးစီပါနော် concept ကရပြီးပြီလေဟုတ်တယ်မလား
ဟုတ်ရဲ့မနေ့ကတမိတခြားတင်တန်းမှာလေအဲ့ဒီဟိုဟာ project လုပ်ထားတဲ့ဟာထပ်ခိုင်းတာအဲ့မထက်ရင်အတန်းမရှိအောင်ဆိုတော့ဘယ်သူမှမထက်10နာရီမပြီးတယ်မထက်တော့ဘယ်သူမှမထက်ဘူးပြဆရာနောက်တစ်ရှိလို့ဆိုပြီးသူတည်စပြီးလိုက်
အဲ့တော့အစနေသွားတာပေါ့
သူပြေပါ
အဲ့တော့တက်တာကြော်လိုက်ပြီနော်ကြော်လိုက်ပြီဆိုတော့ဒီဟာကိုပါလဲနောက်ထပ် retest တစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးပါအောင်နော် so page number 98 Yan entrepreneur So young entrepreneur is someone who has an idea for a business and make it a reality. What qualities do you think an entrepreneur needs to have? So how do you think of this question? What qualities will be needed to be an entrepreneur? What qualities will be needed? Hello, qualityမျိုးတွေလိုအပ်မယ်လို့ထင်တယ်
They need to be creative.
Yes, creativity. They need creativity. Yes, and is there any other quality?
They need to be smart.
They need to be smart. Yes, intelligent, smart, and creativity. And is there any other thing? Okay, I got one thing here. Leadership skill and communication skills. Okay, correct and down. To be decisive. Yes, correct leadership. And is there any other skills or qualifications? Financial thought. Okay, Aga. Quick problem solver. Okay, so they also need to be good at problem solving skills. Yes. And is there any other qualities?
Leadership skill.
What? Leadership skill, yes. And hey down the time management, yes. That is very
Analytic
important.
skills.
But
Analytic skills.
analytic skills, yes, Kalinga. And to be
Planning
confident.
skills.
What skills, Kalinga?
Planning.
Planning, okay. Relationship with famous developers to advertise. Okay, to be confident, yes, they need also confidence. And is there any other quality that you can think of to be an entrepreneur? Support from loved ones. Okay, that is also important. We need support from our loved ones. Yes. Why are you guys typing in the chat? Why you can talk to me here? 那你看有冇錄其他咧？做爛啲話好。
Yeah.
Believe on teammates. Okay.
Improve our like typing skill.
Typing skill. No. I want you guys to improve your speaking skill, not typing skill.
The speaking skills we can learn from Ella.
Okay. Then.
而且以來啲嘅啲人都嘢下老壞，啲嘅我諗都係會嘅，以前亦有。
That's why I will like this one. Okay, so let's move to reading. Read the article and what do colonists and Anna Paris have in common? So there are two texts about colonists and Anna Paris. So read these two paragraphs and answer this question for me. What is the common thing do they have? Okay. So have you finished reading the text?
Yep.
Yeah. So what do they have in common? Okay, I got one answer from Hayden. So the skills, right? That they have in common. So is there any other thing? Hello guys. What do they have in common? Okay, you guys are typing, so I will have to wait. Creative, okay, down. So skills again, right? Strategic thinking skills. Okay, so skills again, Linda. So you mean that, okay, for personality, personality, intelligent, creative, decisive, and determined. Okay, intensive, prodigies. Okay. So you guys mean that both of them are talented, right?
Yes.
Yes. And is there any other thing that they have in common? Both of them are students, right? And both of them are still young, right?
Yes.
They can actually turn their inventions
Now
into
they
business
both
and
win the competition.
Yes, and they both of them win the competition, and it is that they can officially turn their inventions into business. Yes, correct. And they can also earn money. So these are the things that they have in common, right? Okay. Okay, so let's move on to number 2 now. Write questions for these answers and use the information in the article. So instead of giving the answer to the question, you have to make questions for each of the answers. So read the answers and out of that, make questions for each of the answers. Either you have to look at the test again to make the questions. So what do number 2 now? And type your questions in the chat again. 你講貓咪不變啦，係咪啦？
我理解貓咪過。
And it's correct. Voilà, tenía circumstance.
的確有不好嘛。
Yes, fine. Okay, correct me, yes, sir. Okay. Small material. What's intention? When a team acts on correct me, yes, sir. Forward combination, I think, or hay tên gì?
Yes, sir.
Can you make the last question? Because the question and the answer didn't that much, right?
The last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Okay, sure.
Okay, the rest are correct. Oh, Liga, is that how many minutes, right? Liga,
Yes.
can you have a check for number 3 question? What is that?
How many?
Many, right?
Yeah. That's the type error.
Okay. So you can answer how much time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, oh, Linda,
Yes.
for 5 and 6, I want you to put noun behind which. For example, like from which material. That's
All
on it.
right.
And for 6, for which invention, right? That's another paragraph, things like that. Okay.
Do I need to write
And the
again?
rest are okay.
Yeah, do I need to write again?
No, you don't need to write it. Just color it in your book. That is okay. Oh, Akashida.
Yes.
Yes. For number 4, I want you to change the question like what is the age limitation to take part in junior dragon dance? Got it?
Yes, lunch.
But it is the age limitation, right? Between 12 and 18, right? So it is asking about the age limitation. So what is the age limitation to take part in that context? Okay? 아가야
Yes,
되나?
teacher. Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, go right ahead now. Okay. It has to be an age limitation, right? It's not an age gap, right?
Yes, I was wrong.
Yeah. Correct, Alice, that is the question for question number 4. Like I sent it to you.
Yes, teacher.
So is there anyone who is still sending me the questions? Is there anyone? So မေးခွန်းပို့နေတယ်ရှိသေးလား မရှိတော့လား မရှိတော့เนาะ Okay မရှိတော့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဆက်သွားလိုက်တော့မယ်နော် So let's have a look at the use of English grammar points there. Present continuous passive. Present continuous passive ပုံမှာကျတော့အမှန်တော့ဒါလေးမေးခွန်းဆောင်းမေးခွန်းမှာမေးတော့ပါပြီးသွားခဲ့ပြီเนาะမှတ်မိလားအဲ့တော့မှန်ခဲ့ကြလားမှန်ခဲ့တယ်လို့ထင်လားကွာနော်
မထင်ပါဘူး
မထင်ပါဘူးအဖြေလွှာရဲ့တစ်ချက်ကျောင်းကိုပြန်ပြီးလိုက်ပြီဆိုတော့ပြန်ကြည့်လို့လည်းမရတော့ဒါပေမဲ့တစ်ချက်တော်တော်များများအဲ့ဥစ္စာကိုမှားကြတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နည်းနည်းချင်ရတော့မှန်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ present continuous မှာ passive ပြောင်းတဲ့အခါမှာဒီ pattern ကိုရမလာကြအောင်ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲမသိဘူးအဲ့မှာဟို ing နဲ့ပြောင်းလာကြတာမသိဘူးအဲ့တော့ the present continuous မှာ active ရဲ့ format က ms plus verb ing ပဲเนาะအဲ့ကောင်ဆိုတာ passive ပြန်ပြောင်းချလိုက် ms plus verb ing နေရာမှာကျွန်တော် being ရောက်လာ ing being ထည့်လိုက်တယ် being ထည့်ပြီးတော့လို့ရှိရင်အနောက်မှာ verb 3ဆိုတော့အများနဲ့ passive မှာ verb 3ပဲရှိရဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့နောက်က verb 3ပဲပြရမယ်အဲ့တော့တော်တော်များများ ing လာပြီးလောက်လာကြတယ်เนาะတချို့က being ကြောက်လာတယ်တချို့ကကျတော့ ing ဒီ verb 3နေရာမှာ ing ထည့်လာတယ်အဲ့တော့ pattern မှာတော့အဲ့တော့ it is quite easy right present continuous က active ဆိုရင် ms plus verb ing passive ဆိုရင် ms plus verb ing being plus verb 3ရမယ်เนาะအဲ့ဆိုရင်နောက်တစ်ခေါက်ထပ်ပါလဲရလားဆောင်းမမှာ passive okay so 3 true လို့ရှင်းကြအောင်ရှိเนาะအဲ့ဒါဆိုကျွန်တော် number 3လေးကြည့်ပေး use the present continuous passive to make the prompts in italic in full sentence so the prompt has been given right so you have to change that prompt into full sentence so the example has been done for you right so a new shopping center build has been given so a new shopping center is being built so that is present continuous passive form right so just like that try to change this prompt into full sentences by using present continuous passive no, you don't need to send it to me. I will check on you.
Yeah, ပြောရမလားရေးရပို့မလားပေါ့
No, we'll check together.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the answer for number 2? Sorry, you can't go and the candidates for Dragon Den interview has been given. So tell me the answer.
The candidates for Dragon's Den are being interviewed.
Yes, are being interviewed, right? And interview has to be verb 3, right? Interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So how about number 3? There is a special lunch for new employees today, and it served in the dining room has been given.
It is being
Being
served
served in the dining room.
at the dining room.
Yes, it is being served in the dining room. Correct. So how about number 4? You can do your online application later. The computer used at the moment has been given.
The computer is being
used at the moment.
Yes, correct. The computer is being used at the moment. Correct. And how about 5? Come and look at this. The Teen Tech Award ceremony show on TV has been given.
The Teen Tech Award ceremony is being shown on TV.
It's being shown on TV.
Yes, award ceremony is being shown on TV, right? And the last one, we are working on really interesting project. The problem is that we not give enough time to finish it off has been given.
The problem is
The
that
problem
we
is
are
that we aren't being
being given enough time to finish it off.
We are not being given, right, enough time to finish it off, right?
Yes.
Yes. So did you get all the answers for number 3, everyone?
Yes, sure. Yes, sure.
Yes. တစ်ခုချင်းဆိုရင်တော့ရတယ်အကုန်ရောချလိုက်တော့မှအကုန်ရောကုန်မှာဟုတ်လားမဟုတ် That's this formula. Okay. တစ်ခုချင်းဆိုတော့အရင်ရတယ် So let's move to discussion then. Discuss this question. So number 1 is, do you think the combination such as junior, dragon dance, and teen set are a good idea? So is that a good idea to celebrate this kind of competition? How do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So can you give your reason that you think that is a good idea?
Because they make young children to more interested in the jobs or business like that.
Okay. And is there any more reason?
There are more different point of view in business like that.
你搞不好等到都有人識啱啱係咪？
等
你呢一陣你呢借你話啦，可能係咪？
They will have more different point of view in business.
Okay. Thank you, Lega. Okay, so maybe I share and hey, that's it. The answer. The teenagers are can begin successful. Yes, so they have a chance to get success, right? Even especially when they don't have enough support, right? So the competitions where they have great idea and a great opportunity to get success for them. Yes. And it gives children chance to show off what they are capable of. Yes. So as a teenager, they can show off their ability, right? That they can do these things. Yes. And is there any other reason? For the businessmen too, right? They can get the fresh idea from the teenager, right? That is really useful for their business, right? Am I right?
Yes. Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Yes, certainly. I'm not about Okay, so how about the method? Are there any disadvantages? Is there any disadvantages of the competition like this? Can you think of the advantages of such kind of competition, like Dragon's Den and Teen Tech? Are there any disadvantages? Disadvantages question. Yes, what are they then? What are the disadvantages of the competition like that? For example, like if you lose for that competition, you will get depressed, right? And you may feel like I'm not good enough like that, right? So you may feel like kind of depression as a teenager, because teenagers are really kind of like they're emotional, right? So if you didn't want the prize or something, you may feel like depressed or depression, right? So that will be kind of a disadvantages of such competition. So is there any other disadvantages that you can think of? It's hard disadvantages of the value line. Guys.
Not really, and no idea.
Not really. Okay, I got one answer. And the winner would be pressure too. Yes, They have to be really good in the future too, right? Because they want this prize. Yes, they may get pressure too, yes? So that's it, right? You can't think of any more, right? Like etc. End of thinking capacity like that, right? Okay, as your brain stop working now, I will stop my lessons right here. So is there any question for today's lesson?
No.
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 No. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow again. Okay, so bye-bye for today, everyone.
Fine, teacher.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.